from those around them, that what they're doing is correct versus what they're not doing being correct. And with no facial expressions, they're not understanding what is good behavior and what's bad behavior. So that's on the emotional side. On the physical side, these masks are acting like fomites. It's no different than the doctor who wore his white coat around rounds and never washed it. These kids don't wash their masks all day long. They're in them. They get moisture, they get dirt, they get bacteria, and they're expected to wear them for 6 to 8 hours a day. What we're seeing in our clinic is an increase in strep cases with these kids. We're seeing increases in bacterial pneumonia in these kids. And we're not seeing any reduction or any really infection of COVID-19. Believe it or not, most of these kids who are getting sick right now are getting coronavirus NL63, which is just a normal variant of the common cold. So I hear variants with coronavirus, and I've always questioned, is it a variant of coronavirus 19, or is it a variant of the 7 other coronaviruses that we see every day? We're also seeing E. coli peaks in the young kids as well. And I believe that has to do with a fecal-oral transmission because they're wearing these masks all day long, every day.
Your last thought, Dr. Fareed. We'll give you the last word today.
Well, that's well stated by Brian, and that's exactly my feeling. I agree with the lady's speech in Georgia fully, and that what we need to do is focus on early treatment, getting these sick younger people on the treatment. It's very effective against the variants. We want to prevent the long COVID syndrome. We want to knock that virus out, and that's what Fauci missed. And I'll never forgive him for that, and I'll never forgive that task force for what they inflicted on the world, actually, and not just the United States. But we still have to battle. We have 500,000 or more deaths that shouldn't have happened, and we're getting more. And so we can treat young kids if they become very symptomatic. The medicines are very safe for them, and the masks and vaccines are secondary.
Well, I really appreciate you both being with us, and I urge everybody to read a wide variety of opinions and get the best of people. I personally love the people that are on the front lines actually dealing with it. I don't like when I hear from people and they tell me, yeah, they said if it gets bad, then call me. You know, you don't get admitted to the hospital until your oxygen level, until you're in deep distress. And I think that a lot of the therapeutics have been underutilized, starting with Regeneron, monoclonal cocktails, and ivermectin, and all these other things that both of you have mentioned. We appreciate you both being with us, though. Dr. Fareed, thank you. Dr. Tyson, thank you.
Thank you, Sean. Appreciate it.
All right, 800-941-SEAN, our number. All right, we're going to go to